K&C Masterpiece back here on 105.3 The Fan. Right now, we are live on Super Bowl Radio Row in Las Vegas, and we bring to you the Hall of Famer himself, Warren Sapp. How are you, sir?
Did you say Seth?
No, he said Sapp. He
Sapp.
said Sapp.
Okay, just checking.
No,
Warren Sapp.
not Warren Sapp. What a
Warren
terrible
Sapp.
start to this interview.
Oh, we're not going to rewind that?
No.
Oh, there, man.
Run it
Don't
back.
worry. As long as you didn't put the N in it, some of them give me a snap.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No.
Don't worry. I've been called worse.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's me
yeah,
too,
all of
for
us.
sure.
I think it's a big guy thing.
Yeah, I could see that. Now, how cool is it? Because I saw you stopping earlier. We've had a couple of Hall of Famers on already. How cool is it to just stop and see another Hall of Famer and just feel like, hey, let's just chat about how awesome we are?
No, we just hug and have a good time because we do that in August. We get a full stroking in August.
Yes. And
Here we here to appreciate our greatest week and our greatest game with our two best teams.
Yeah.
That's what we're here about. And we're here to, have good fun with the media and, make comments and say silly stuff and get thrown around and advertise and do the things that we're doing that's off the field and different things that we do. But we don't. We get a full stroking in August.
and also like the secret dinner that y'all have. You can tell me about that, right? There's got to be
luncheon? The Radnitsky luncheon?
No, I'm sure y'all have secret dinners.
No,
He thinks there's this other thing.
It's the Radnitsky. I think they call it Radnitsky Deacon Jones luncheon or something like that.
Look at him. He's covering it up. I can see. He's
No.
covering it up.
I could have missed it.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just joking.
I'm
Warren.
serious though. We got one this weekend.
Oh.
We do have one this weekend.
This is live coverage of Warren Sapp realizing he missed an important luncheon right there.
It could happen.
The Hall of Fame.
Oh,
though. Yeah.
no.
It's all
We
right.
might have a problem. All right, you're talking about the best two teams. He needs to check his phone real quick. We might have
No, I'm
problems.
sitting this. When is the luncheon? I swear to
Okay.
you. I'm telling
We'll
you.
get you an update. You talk about the best two teams. You're celebrating the game. We're from Dallas. It's been hard to celebrate this week for a really long time. Do you have any suggestions, any adjustments we can make?
Reality?
Oh my God!
Most of us live in reality.
No, you don't.
No,
I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Maybe you do because I haven't heard you, but let's just go down this road. Was it the offense or the defense that night?
Against Green Bay,
What was the last game you saw?
both of them.
Oh, both. All
Both
right.
of them.
I would accept that.
Offense
I kinda lean
started
to the
very
offense.
slow.
Huh?
Defense
I
could.
kind of lean to the offense.
Oh, of course you lean to the offense. And what, he had 4 touchdowns?
Yes.
No, just asking,
Yeah,
just asking.
And 2 of them off of turnovers that
And
our offense
y'all
gave up.
all in Dallas want to tell me early in the year this is going to be a doomsday
7.0 at this point. Yeah, we tried to
like y'all recreate things. Like I was just talking to a Dallas fan. He was like, "What about that great defense?" I was like, "Whoa, what made them great?" He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "We too easily want to throw this word great around."
Yeah.
And the last time I checked to be great, you had to finish something that made you great, right? And he was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "But here we are today. It's still over, and you're still talking about great."
Didn't finish about Miami. Didn't finish with Detroit. Didn't finish with Green Bay. Yeah.
No. I mean, Dan Quinn was out of blitzes. Because I watched Jordan Love. Hey, come in here, block this. You come in motion, the play clock's winding down. He snaps that thing, get it, sits in the pocket, everybody blocked up. Gilmore get beat. I say, it's over.
Yeah.
I said, oh, my God. If Gilmore, what? You can't get the blitz home, and then your best cover corner is being beat for 6?
You're in a lot of trouble.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
Cancel it.
Do you have recommendations for our next defensive coordinator then? Because obviously Quinn moving on to the Commanders.
I'd say they was talking, Ryan and some of the same old recycles.
You're not a fan of recycles? I think we all kind of have our opinions on those too.
I think we're all sick of it, aren't we?
Yes.
Because what gives Dan Quinn what he just did now to be a head coach? What am I missing? In the same division. When you going to call the same? Lord Jesus. Ain't this the guy that lost the 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl? Okay, all right. And Julio Jones catches the ball on 25-yard line. He don't know that Bill Belichick finna blitz the hell out of him and call timeouts and try to get the ball back?
Now, one of the coaches in this Super Bowl is also partially responsible for that 28-3 loss in Shanahan.
Yeah. Shanahan was offensive coordinator that year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Shanahan was the coach down in 2022 when the Chiefs beat him the last time too, right? and they was driving with a 20-10 lead, and
Yes,
Garoppolo
yes,
threw a pick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was sitting right there. I turned to my old lady. I say, "Big Mo just swung." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "It's one of these things in a football game when it's late, when you have run out of all your little, nuanced plays, and you just got to get to your nitty gritty." That's why I tell people all the time in the playoffs, your play calling gets shrunk down. I mean, to this, what are you going to do? Do we have a running back where you turn hand this thing to 8 times in a row and get us out of here? If you don't, you're dead. That's why the Dolphins were dead in the cold. They ain't had nobody hand the ball. You remember they handed it to Monster 3 times and he went out the sideline?
Yeah. He's
He
like,
went out there like, I'm out of here.
I'm out.
Like, That's what happened.
Yeah.
You're out.
Now, I wanted to switch topic conversation just a little bit. I know The Rock never left wrestling. He's always in his heart kind of been around. What do you think about him getting back into the game, getting on the board of directors, being all fancy and everything?
UFL?
Well, that too, but he's
What happened? I'm sorry.
Are you talking wrestling still?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's getting back into wrestling too. They're having a press conference today in Vegas.
Stop. When your dad is Rocky Johnson, the flying drop kick,
Yes.
and your uncles are the flying snooker brothers off the top ring rope.
You got
It's your life.
Shit, we was in Miami, and we was like, Dewey, football don't work out for you, you're going to be in wrestling. You damn right. She's like, okay. I mean, it was just, in his blood. I mean, in an entertainer he is, and that's what you need in wrestling. They want to be entertained.
Yeah.
And I like it.
If you get a chance, T-Mobile Arena, bounce on down. They're doing the presser today.
No way.
Yeah.
He's got a lunch and he's got to go.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Well, yeah, did you find out?
I'm taking care of you.
Tomorrow.
No, you got plenty of time to
I
take
thought
care
I
of
was
that
good.
one.
I thought, my schedule today.
Hey, I did have another question though. Like, I was fascinated with Deion's approach at Colorado. Can you give me some insight on the way that he goes about business up there?
Straightforward.
Okay. And with those guys, he gets the respect.
We Florida boys, and when you're a Florida boy, it's pretty, straight in front of you what we talking about. We're gonna ask you about work. We're gonna ask you to commit to the work, and when you don't commit to the work, we're gonna hold you accountable to it.
Yes.
Because that's where we were raised. We were raised on old school principles. That you were working at 13 years old at $3.35 an hour to try to go buy them $100 shoes to go back to school because mama wasn't buying them.
Yeah.
So when you come from dirt and you come from nothing and you've gotten to this point, we know something about this path. And we want to see if we can help you with this knowledge on your way because we were only making $5-6 million a year. We talking about 20 or 30. We talking about generational wealth right now. We talking about taking care of grandkids. You know what I'm saying? We talking about generations of Sanders, Saps, Smiths, or whatever we're talking about. So,
what percentage of players still feel that way, though? Because you see, I didn't get my playing time in college. I'm transferring. What percentage of players?
I think you have it a little skewed on just one point. I think it's the sale, the wholesale. We're going to do this with you, we're going to do that with you. But you don't know what this 18-year-old kid is about to react to these 1,000 18-year-old girls that just left their mama house on a college campus.
Yeah.
You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the guidance and guiding them along. You know what I'm saying? When that young man's there, he don't start day one and want to get in day one and want to transfer day two. It's a year process. Did you go and say? Did you go check on him?
Yeah.
Did you go see about him? Did you make sure his mom?
Do you think most places probably don't do that?
I don't know, but I can see places to where it can get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're concentrating on a win and a championship, and that kid might not equal into that this year. And he's never been in this position. So you want to make sure he's good. Hey, young fella, I know you ain't never been on this level, whatever, but we're going to get to this, and we're gonna get you through this, and then we're gonna see if you're ready to go.
Same question for pro football then. Is it because
No.
Because then it becomes, is my option getting picked up? Am I doing this? Okay.
No. I'm going to give it to you this in the NFL. You know what the coach says when he puts a player on the field in the NFL? I trust you with my wife's expense account and my children's tuition. They fire coaches in the National Football League. They fire coaches because there's a general manager and a whole scouting department that said that guy can play. So they got to save their job by making him play. If you can't coach him, we'll find somebody else who can.
Yeah.
That's why I want to be in college.
Dude, I loved you as a player. I really appreciate you hanging out.
No,
and talking
anytime.
with us. This is a
You know
blast,
what?
man.
And this is what I always tell people. I'm a regular guy like y'all. I'm watching the same thing on my TV. Why am I trying to create something? Create some aura? No, 11 on 11. Let's do it. Let's see what you see. Come
Hell
on, let's
yeah.
play. Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Famer who hasn't missed the luncheon, Warren Sapp. Thank you.
I'm gonna find out
Love
about that
it.
secret.
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
very
Love
much,
it.
good sir.